I put NBA Youngboy in the NBA. After studying the ways of Youngboy and then taking his drip, I felt confident he would translate well to the league, and I put him in the 2003 draft class just so he could play a little more physical basketball. And seeing as Youngboy's starting as a 90 overall, this draft class is gonna look a lot different. Move out of the way, LeBron, this is Youngboy's time. And Denver wasted no time locking in the #1 pick. Yes! And season 1 was somewhat mediocre, but Youngboy got the Nuggets to the playoffs. Youngboy's an absolute machine! The man carried the Nuggets to the playoffs first season. And before the matchup even started, I noticed something was off with the Jazz. Bro, Andre Kirilenko is cross-eyed. And after Youngboy's done with him, he's gonna be a lot more than cross-eyed. But this series got off to a bumpy start, going down 2-0. Come on, Youngboy, bring it back! And YB heard me, tying the series at 2 apiece. Okay, let's go! And though going down 3-2, I was pretty stressed. Youngboy forces a Game 7 in a back-and-forth Game 6. Don't disrespect him! Of course, he left no room for doubt in Game 7. He smothered him! Look at Youngboy, man, 34! But round 2 against Pau Gasol and the Grizzlies would not come as easily. Oh no. Every time it seemed like YB was running away with the series, Pau came back and tied it. It's all these close series. And when the Grizzlies went up 3-2, I got really desperate for Game 6. Youngboy better have 6 flagrant fouls in this game. And in another back-and-forth game, this one came down to the wire. Oh, it's close! And as I jumped in, it seemed like Chris Anderson was putting the game away. Let's go, baby, put it on ice! Youngboy and Birdman on the same team just makes so much sense. And after Memphis got bailed with 2 free throws, Youngboy gave his teammate Baron Davis a chance to ice the game. The dime! Ah! This is not good. Then Pau gave the Grizzlies another crucial bucket. No! And after the Grizzlies intentionally fouled for no reason in a 1-possession game. It's a 1-possession game. Like, why are you fouling, bro? Youngboy, of course, iced it with 2 good free throws. And now closing the series was in the Grizzlies' hands. I want Youngboy to punch somebody in the jaw. That's too easy. Oh my god, what? And while Baron Davis got it done at the line, I knew we were not out of the woods yet. Oh my, what? How did Shea Battier hit that? And Memphis would need another incredible shot to keep their Game 6 hopes alive. Come on, baby. No threes, bro. But when you have an absolute defensive weapon in NBA Youngboy on the floor, you're not gonna lose many games. Just sock him in the mouth. Youngboy, clamp. Clamp, Youngboy. That's not it. Come on, Youngboy's on it. That's it. He's going to the conference finals. But this was horrifically incorrect. You see, I had no idea what was going on, and I didn't realize that that was just Game 6, not Game 7. That was to force a Game 7. I'm an idiot, bro. I'm actually so stupid. But hope's not lost yet. There's still Game 7, which, you know, went really bad. No! And as much as I want to dive into YB's second season, you know I gotta introduce the challenge for the video. Quite simply, we're bringing back the Boozled challenge. Except this time, with a little twist. Every time Youngboy and whatever team he's on don't win a championship, I gotta spin the wheel twice and eat 2 beans at once. This means the odds I get a bad flavor are gonna be really high. And whenever he gets that ring, the video ends. This time we're going 2 beans a season. Why are we always starting with liver and onions? Okay, we got berry blue toothpaste to counter, maybe. There you go. What is happening? Okay, it was toothpaste and cappuccino, so it's kind of like, I don't know. Youngboy was not taking prisoners in Season 2. With a really solid 47-35 record, he set the Nuggets up as a 3 seed in the West. And to say I was fired up about the whole thing would be an understatement. 3 seed, come on! He's winning a ring. I know he is gonna win a ring. And looking at his 2005 regular season numbers, I had good reason to believe that. Youngboy is shooting 55% from the field, and the Clippers roster definitely didn't scare me. I think Elton Brand is stopping Youngboy? And Youngboy beat up on Elton Brand and the Clippers, taking the series in 5 games. But the second round against the Kings would be a lot tougher with this stacked lineup. It's a pretty good team, man. And Youngboy got the Nuggets a 2-0 lead, but it didn't last long because Sacramento tied the series. Oh god. Then YB brought us back and looked to close the series in Game 6. Let's go! Even with the team on his shoulders, YB just could not get it done, and it was on to Game 7. Game 7? Again, Youngboy lives for Game 7s. He doesn't fold. After a back and forth first half and a really really close third quarter, the Kings started to scare me. How did the Kings jump out like that? This game was quite the emotional roller coaster. Oh, yes, come back. As the minutes dwindled down, it became clear Youngboy wasn't making it out of this one. Come on, how is Youngboy losing? And after a tragic loss, I couldn't help but feel bad for Youngboy. You hate to see it. But I still didn't understand how he was giving up these close games. So I looked into the roster and I saw that one of the best players on the team was a 73 overall Juwan Howard. And Youngboy being Youngboy came back to the locker room and just smacked him. Then the only thing left for me to do was get smacked by 2 jelly beans. We gotta eat 2! It's not good odds. Alright, our odds here are terrible. Is that fish or banana smoothie? 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. What? They were both dead fish. After being Boozled going as poorly as possible, Season 3 also took a turn for the worst. YB and the Nuggets finished a horrific 28-54, missing the playoffs by miles. And after YB smacked another teammate, I was back to eating more beans. If I taste rotten egg and stink bug, I'm gonna punch a wall. Oh my god. We got marshmallow, we also got rotten egg. As I ate these terrible beans, I could feel Youngboy's blood boiling. He wanted to win a ring, and he would fight anybody on the Nuggets roster until he did so. Then in Season 4 and 5, things just got worse. Oh my god! In both seasons, the Nuggets had horrible records missing the playoffs, and I can only assume YB was blaming his teammates. Let's just say I would hate to be in the locker room with Youngboy after these games. And the Bean Boozled challenge was making me feel this rage too. Season 4 had a rancid choice of beans. It was pomegranate and then rotten egg came running in, bro. And the Season 5 combination was even worse. It was dirty dishwater and stinky socks. I'm gonna puke. And after hard work in the off season and plenty of team beatings, I had good reason to believe Youngboy was gonna make it happen. He's got a stacked roster, a lot of good role players. I like where this is going for Youngboy. My predictions were somewhat correct. The season was barely positive and they slipped in as an 8 seed in the West. The Lakers don't have Kobe, and I don't know, this lineup looks terrible. Though I thought the lineup looked terrible, the Lakers took a 2-1 lead and my heart sank. Dang, man, don't do this, Youngboy. But don't you dare lose hope in Youngboy yet, because right away, he took control of the series. Come on, Youngboy! Then in Game 7, the momentum wasn't stopping, and Youngboy got past the 1 seed Lakers. 8 seed going to the second round. But there was an absolute mammoth waiting on us in the second round. Oh my god, it's the German Jesus! This is almost prime Dirk we're talking about. And though at first down 2-0, Youngboy came back and tied the series. Let's go! But then Dirk said not so fast. No! And Game 6 wasn't much different. Dirk was just unstoppable. I don't get it! And while I was losing patience, Youngboy was developing. He stopped taking his anger out on his teammates and was starting to focus. But before Season 7, I still had some unfinished business. They're both good flavors. Huh, nice. 2 good beans is unheard of. So all I could do was have high hopes for this season. We need an MVP season. And Youngboy would have a dominant season. Though not winning MVP, he got the 1 seed in the playoffs. 1 seed! YB wants it, he wants it. And round 1 versus Portland was an easy smack. And the series against the Thunder was an easy... Wait, what? The Thunder have T-Mac! Seeing prime Tracy McGrady on the Thunder petrified me. But in the first 2 games, YB was not having it, going up 2-0. It's so light. But T-Mac wasn't finished yet, and panic started to set in when he went up 3-2. No! At this point, Youngboy had nothing to lose. He channeled his anger into Game 6 and left no room for doubt. That's it. We're going to Game 7. We're going to Game 7. If Youngboy was gonna get his ring, he would have to get it done in this game. With all eyes on him and all the pressure in the world, YB smacked him in Game 7. It's over, man. They're moving on. And then the Suns get smacked. Youngboy's going to the finals. Of course, I wish I could say these finals were close, but YB smacked him. Don't play with him! After all the anger management counseling, YB did it. If you enjoyed Youngboy's path to a championship, click on the screen to see Flight Reacts and iShow Speed get their ring.